that, I want to thank the people of Daddy West, Bugisu, for having given me an opportunity to be a member of parliament for 25 years and all the support in the region, which put me on the platform so that everybody can see me. On the international scene, I've worked for World Bank and IMF, and I still consult for them. This work, what is remaining, there's insecurity in our homes, in our new pockets, and people are poor, whereby 84% of Ugandans live on 26%. In short, every 26 people and every one person of 26 people are supporting 84. It means poverty in this country is high. I heard President Museveni talking about GDP. I heard him talking about poverty reduced in Uganda, but those are numbers which are disputable. Poverty is in how you see your life, how you manage your daily lives, how you live in your house. Are you meeting your basic needs? Are you able to take your children to school? Are you able to get medical? Are you able to transport yourself from one point to another? Are you having a roof over your head? Is your life okay? These are the issues why we come on this election. I want to thank my party, Forum for Democratic Change, for giving me an opportunity to carry their flag as a presidential candidate. And this I attribute it to my party leaders, my brother, who is the current president of the party, POA, that's Patrick Amriat Oboy, my chairman, Jack Sabbit, whom I've known from my younger days as a civil servant and he has mentored me up to date, all my members of NEC, National Council, Delegates Conference, and the party members and the Uganda at large. This election which I come, I bring a new menu which all of Ugandans should take. I don't come with hatred, I don't come with anger, I come to build bridges where there are no bridges. I come to repair bridges where are broken. 40 years down the road, President Museveni has done what he can. The remaining period he can't do it. It's needs a new blood to fix it. And I'm asking people of Uganda, this is an opportunity for you to allow a new blood in Nandala Mafavi to fix this country for you. This country, our youth are suffering. Poverty is an increase in the youth. They tell the youth are taking marijuana, but they're taking it not because they want, but because they're unemployed. We need to invest in productive sectors instead of investing in non-productive sectors. This country, we have the best climate which can grow anything. Agriculture is our backbone. I can tell you we can even grow stones and the people will make money. Our problem we have, our country does not look at, our leaders does not look at a farmer, what he should get out of his produce. That's why many farmers have abandoned cotton, have abandoned coffee, have abandoned tea, have abandoned sugarcane, have abandoned potatoes, mention it. And that's why the poverty is on increase. I and my team, if you give us power in January 2026, I want to assure you that the agriculture sector will be 10% of the national budget so that we develop this country. As we develop the agriculture sector, we need to look at what the farmers produce. Do we have market? If there is no market, the government will make sure provides the market. We shall have stores which we know them silos to keep our produce. Farmers suffer because they have a problem of what we call post-harvest. A man has a small house with his wife, his children, he produces 10 bags of maize, he has nowhere to keep them. I want to tell you that if we have a responsible government, this maize should have been kept by government and issued the farmer with what we call a warehouse receipt, which he can go anywhere and cash it anytime for the purpose of his life. I talk about coffee. I can tell you I am a child of a teacher, of teachers and farmers. We know growing coffee. I want to state that in Nairobi now, which is Kenya government and Rwanda government, they are on the New York Stock Exchange. They are taking their coffee at a premium, while ours were just throwing away. You can imagine a same government to allow our Ugandan coffee to go at a cheaper rate instead of going at a premium. I want to implore all of you to take the New York boat. You will discover that the Kenya coffee, which has poor quality and Rwanda, is going at a higher price compared to ours. And that's why they come here to buy ours for purpose of going to blend theirs instead of us getting the highest premium. As the president of your country, if you give me the mandate, coffee, which is the leading foreign exchange earner, which was one of those which brought independence in Uganda, will get the best treatment and we will get value for this country. We intend to revamp and, of course, I can say revitalize cooperatives. I am a chairman of this cooperative union, only surviving one. There is no country which can develop without cooperatives. Leave lip service of talking about cooperatives. We must have cooperatives which work. I want to tell you, I come with experience in the cooperative world. I will ensure cooperative societies work. And when the cooperative society works, it will ensure that the people of Uganda, who are those lower side people, will earn lives. And that's why I say I come with experience to make sure that all regional cooperative societies are revitalized, start functioning for purpose of helping our poor farmers to earn a living and put money in their pockets. This one is a sure deal because we are dealing with a person with experience, and I come with total experience in that area. Of course, all of you know this cooperative union, when it came was dead, was on its knees. Now it's the growth of the region, and that's why you go to the diesel, you're having people putting up iron sheets or tiles or buying cars, doing the life better to look after themselves. We intend to ensure that we have money at a village level. All of you know, we launched a manifesto, which is now being copied by some party members and some members of other parties, including the president of this country, because our manifesto was the first to be launched. It's the best manifesto, and I implore every Ugandan to read it. And one of the pillars there, of course, we talk about employment. We talk about strategic investment. We talk about human capital. We talk about special interest. All these are embedded, the 5 pillars, in our manifesto. I'll talk about a few in the summary so that you know what type of manifesto we have. In the village level, we intend to have money at village level. Every village will have 100 million shillings every year. Every parish will have 100 million. Every sub-county will have, those are for the leaders. Going up the district at 500 million. Somebody will ask, where will you get money for a village? Currently, this country is bleeding. Corruption and mismanagement totals 10 trillion shillings. We have 72,000 villages. If I give you 100 million, it means that is 7.2 trillion. So the interest which I'm going to do is to plug and ensure there is no corruption in this country. And I'll have 10 trillion to service the village levels. I can tell you villages we are going to have money under my leadership. Others are saying they are going to do it again. They have been around for 40 years. They have not done it. In fact, they are saying they are not needed to put a poster anywhere for 40 years because he has been around. If somebody can put a poster, then there must be a problem. If somebody can talk about going to fight corruption when you have had the power for 40 years, if somebody can talk about that he's going to change roads when you have been there for 40 years, if somebody can talk that he's going to give you money in his pockets when you have been here for 40 years and he has not done it, it shows that's a total failure. It's now time to give new blood who can implement this idea. Sports. We have said the sports every school will have sports fields, facilities. Where has it been 40 years? Where? That clearly now copying and pasting. Now the person who can do it is Nandala further pasting. Every school will have sports facilities. I can speak without contradiction. If a Speaker of Parliament can build a stadium, what about government? I can assure you this is possible and can be done. Colleagues and countrymen, we have talked about having employment for our youth. The reason why we have unemployment is because we are, instead of putting money in productive sectors, we are putting in unproductive sectors. Our government will make sure money is put in productive sectors to generate jobs. The youth, I want to assure you, under my government, you are going to get jobs. And this is why we even start and said every graduate who is going to leave, the day on your graduation, you will go with 1 million shilling to go and start life. That shows it is possible. I have heard President Museveni saying that within now 2 years, he's going to provide them some money. What happened 40 years down the road? He never saw that graduates are suffering. It is important that you have a leader who will keep his word, who will move this country forward. I come here without any hatred. No hatred. We want to thank President Museveni has done what he could for 40 years. It's time for him to be a senior citizen. Our advisor to us. Let him rest. We don't want him to die because of stress of work. Here are young men, Nandala coming to do that for him. And I can tell you, I'm the best candidate for this election. I'm calling people of Uganda to support me without fear or favor. I want you to support me. I am the best you have. This is the best menu you have. I ask all parties to support me. I ask NRM to support me. And I can tell you, nobody will be weak-handed. No. We say thank you. And I repeat, we are going to build bridges where there are not, repair where there are no bridges. Finally, on this leg, we have decided to make our rally at a place called the Kampala Road in Uganda. That place is in a slum area. We did it intentionally to tell the people of Uganda that we are aware of your problem. And we are coming there to show you that this problem where you are is what we are coming to solve. It's not that we can also go to a better place like Nachivubo, but we are coming where that rally is to tell you that we are part of that problem and it's time to solve it. And that's why our rally is in Butarika, in a place where people are disadvantaged. And that's why I ask people, you say you want to protect our gains. You want to protect the gains of poverty, you want to protect gains of people suffering, or what? The gain should not be for a few, it should be for the entire country. And nobody made an application to God to be born in Uganda. All of us find ourselves here. And that's why we say, I want you to go to a hospital, whether in Kisoro, or Koboko, or Zoko, get equal treatment. That's why we want all regional hospitals now to become referral hospitals instead of having one referral hospital. That's why I'm saying we don't want to do medical tourism where people go to South Africa, go to India, go to Dubai, go to America, to UK for treatment. And those who go are the members of parliament, ministers, all those who can catch the eye of the president. I want you to go to that hospital and get what you would get in India. I want you to go to a hospital to get what you get in Turkey. And this is why we come in, that my grandmother in Zombo, my mother in Kalare, my father in Russia, when he doesn't cannot see the eye of the president, should go anywhere and get treatment than looking for favors from those in power. I plead and tell you that this is possible. I can assure the school will be made better and everybody will need education. And you can see electoral commission was checking my papers to confirm if I have gone to school. There are people who have not gone to school, not because they don't like, but because they have not had capacity to do it. We need equal education. We need equal health. We need infrastructure which work for all of us. We need our elders to be taken care of. We need houses for civil servants like medical facilities. You will call Mulago Hospital, where there is a building where used to be CML. Those were quarters for junior doctors. I want to ask you a question. Supposing a mother is in Mulago Hospital, going to deliver, and now you must be having a cesarean be operated on. Our doctor stays in Bukono. Who is supposed to work? By the time he comes, will the woman be there? The woman will be dead. Those are things which we say misplacement of planning in this country. I have technical people whom I put ahead. I will respect all the workers, the civil servants, the teachers. There is no teacher who should not be paid equally, whether you did math, or you did chemistry, or you did physics, or you did English. we are the same. We need all these teachers. Mathematics is never taught in Giso or Uganda. Mathematics is taught in English. And that means you need the teacher of English so that you are able to understand the math in English. So why would you disadvantage a teacher of English? All this will be resolved and this country will move together. Anyone who decides dividing people like that means is dividing the country. This country is disunited. I come here to reconcile it, to fight, so that when you go to Guru, you go to Chisoro, you go anywhere, we are treated as a Ugandan, all we loving each other. So I come as a reconciler, and I'm the one who brings unity in this country. I want elders to be taken care of. I can assure the elders you will have homes, you will have a monthly salary, and not at just age, so that you say few can get. I will make sure each and everyone is treated equally. Uganda belongs to all of us. I think we know that I'm good at that. We are aware of the Chairman Park, where we heard the untouchables to become accountable. I am very good. We have the best laws in this country for Auditor General's Office, for IJJ, for CID, Commissioners. The only thing is lack of will to support them. Because if the Auditor General produced a report that this such and such resources are missing, and you, the executive, does not implement it, it shows you are demoralizing an institution. If IJJ produces a report and you don't work on it, you are demoralizing the institution. And also you must give them resources to do work. It does not mean that you have a dog, you are not feeding, and you assume it will look after you. It will look after the neighbor who is feeding it. So it is important that these institutions have laws, be facilitated, do work, and whatever they produce, act on it. And you need a man like Nandala to act on such. We want the current president because he has no capacity. Even in our public administration, when we give an example, Parliament. Our Parliament is too big. Too big. We have created many districts, and whenever we create a district, we have a member of Parliament who is a woman. We have LOC5 and the local government. Why did we create them? Because of lack of service delivery. People were thinking if they create this, they'll have this. Parliament needs to be reduced. I can tell you this is one of the topics some people don't want to hear. I and my team will make amendments to ensure that districts are represented by 2 people only. One directly elected member of Parliament and one for women who represent for purposes of gender sensitive. That's why I have my wife here. For over 30 years we have been together because I'm gender sensitive.